Joining us next is the Vice President of Sales at Americas at Nitro Inc., Mike Leyden. Mike is a global business leader focused on delivering revenue growth by pairing the right talent, data, and process to drive sustainable value across the customer lifecycle. He thrives on building world-class sales and operations teams, obsessively optimizing acquisition and customer engagement funnels to drive results. Please join me and Inside Sales in welcoming Mike to the Sales Acceleration Summit.
Hello and welcome to How to Take 5 Days Off Your Sales Cycle with eSignatures. My name's Mike Leyden and I'm the VP of Sales for the Americas here at Nitro. To kick off, let me tell you a little bit more about Nitro. Nitro was founded on the idea that there was a better way to create, share and sign using digital documents. Ever since those humble beginnings, we've been striving to change the way the world works with documents. From the desktop to the cloud, we're really focused on making it easy to create, edit, share, sign and collaborate online or offline. More than 500,000 businesses run Nitro, including 50% of the Fortune 500. We're the PDF software partner of choice for Lenovo, and our award-winning products, including Nitro Pro and Nitro Cloud, are used by millions of people around the world each and every month. As I mentioned, we're Australian founded. We're headquartered in downtown San Francisco with offices in Melbourne, Dublin, Nitra and St. Petersburg. So a very international team for our global document mission. So over the decade of our existence, we've been crusading for more efficient document handling, but the problem still very much exists. In fact, in a recent IDC report, it was found that document challenges rob organizations of 21% of their overall productivity. So, give or take, that's a day lost by the business per week. So you can quickly see the impact to that business and against these challenges is immense. Unwrapping that from a sales perspective, the same study confirmed that 3 days on average are added to processes in order to collect physical signatures, and companies hitting their sales targets are almost twice as likely to be adopting eSignatures. So all this boils down to a theme of velocity, but it's more than that. It's velocity with control. As sales and sales operations leaders, we need to look at accelerating velocity across every step of the sales process. We all review process, we review tools and talent constantly to surface opportunities on how to shave time, improve workflow, identify gaps and secure sales faster. Securing sales faster means we can sell more. It sends a shiver down our spine to find our reps spending time on non-core selling activities. And with the changing landscape of how prospects engage with a modern sales organization, we need to constantly increase our yield per rep. Look, there are many wonderful organizations like Inside Sales that increase velocity during prospecting, value prop education and consensus building, those first two images there. But selling organizations lose valuable time during contract execution. You can nail those first two phases, but without modern review and signature tools, all the hard work, the time and the customer goodwill that you've built can be lost. The old way. We all know this slide. Hell, we may have even done this today. Well, this is one of the document challenges we were speaking about earlier, where the old world way of physical signature collection breaks down. It's filled with error-prone manual steps. It asks the seller to leave the digital space to the physical process and then return again. It's time-consuming and a source of frustration for sellers and customers alike. So this is what Nitro proposes, what we call the new way. Where you can keep your sellers in the digital environment with an e-signing solution that integrates directly with your CRM and is designed for your line of business, where you create the document, where you can prepare and where you can sign in one seamless process. But a fast process is nothing without smarts. So during contract life cycles, we focus particular attention on 3 pillars, them being usability, visibility, and control. When we speak about usability, it's about getting reps to use the tools, but they need to be simple and effective for them to do so. That's why we really focus that on our e-signing solution to integrate in minutes to Salesforce, where they live and breathe, and where we can show that time to value as fast as a single signing workflow. Visibility. Sales enablement tools in the modern era have never provided more transparency, but in contract collaboration and signing, they genuinely lag behind, which is kind of crazy given the complexity of the documents involved and the multi-party interactions that take place. We need to empower sellers to control that part of the process through real-time status updates of the document accompanied by a full analytics suite to know who and where and when. And with control, reps are, the path of least resistance. So we need to make sure that these workflows are in full compliance with those mandates provided by finance or whatever restrictions governing bodies that apply to us. So how can we demonstrate this value that we've talked about? How can we demonstrate how we can sort of shave time off the sales cycle? At AdRoll, we did just that. AdRoll is a wonderful company here in the Bay Area. It's a display ad retargeting firm with some significant and very, very impressive global growth. Their massive problem was, they needed their processes to keep pace with that growth. It was all about acquisition. From an HR perspective, it was candidate acquisition, talent acquisition. And from a sales perspective, it was really greasing the wheels for how insertion orders are signed by the customers and then processed for their display ads. So what we were able to do there is, through the implementation of our solution within their Salesforce instance, was cut time spent sharing over 4,500 documents across 200 sellers by a full 50%. So I challenge you to imagine what a 50% reduction in signature time looks like for you across every single seller on each and every order every single day. How much more could your team sell by giving that visibility, that control, and that process during contract negotiation and contract execution? As sales leaders, we need to ensure we remove obstacles for our reps to maintain their focus on core selling activities. With Nitro Cloud, you increase the speed and visibility in the signing process, accelerating sales cycles, and delighting customers. If you'd like to know more about Nitro Cloud or eSignatures in general, please go to gonitro.com or visit us at our Twitter handle @NitroHQ. Thank you so much for your time, and have